Hi. Uh, I don't know how much of you guys are gonna see this, but it's me again, the the dude who actually runs this channel, and I've been meaning to get a video out for a while now, but school and also vacation stuff, and I've been working hard on personal projects, so yeah, I never really got the chance until now to finally make a video, so it's better late than never. Might as well clear up any confusion people had and get settled. So, welcome to the channel. It's called Gemstone Projects. If you don't know, if you've seen this for the first time somehow, I might find a way. um, so the Gemstone Projects is supposed to just be like a nice little name for the channel. It was never supposed to be anything special, and not like a series, an analog horror series, or really a series in general. No, it's just the name. I might change it, but not now. But I call it that because it's basically just straight to the point. My name, not my real name, my fake internet name, Gemstone. That's what I want to be called by. And projects is the things I'm working on. I am still working on them to this day, and I think that's about it with the channel. If anyone was confused, the profile picture, just a little thing I made. It was going to have a lot of significance, but I don't think I'm going to have any more. So it's just going to be my icon until I get one I like more. So yeah. So the video is probably important. So it's outdated. It was supposed to be significant, but I don't think I want it anymore. Most of the stuff is outdated. Um, the text to speech voice, it was going to be a character, but I don't want to use that. I got a lot of flack that the from people who watched it that's on YouTube. Voice was hard to hear. It probably was for you too, so the voice is probably not going to be used. Maybe another one, but I might want to talk myself. I'm more comfortable, so yeah. And I'm gotten better with editing. I think last time I checked. I'm still going to be like terrible, but who cares? I'm doing this for fun, not for profit yet, so. But I have gotten better and maybe not be relying on Photoshop anymore for most things. It's not the best. I should really just use animation. Uh, the stuff advertised, all of it's the same, except for the list. The death thing, that was just supposed to be a fun little thing. It was originally going to be for something darker, but no. I might talk about creepypastas on here, but I just have an idea for one, but it's not going to be used until I got some room to do it, so don't expect that for a long time. The two other things, yes, that stuff is promised. That stuff I'm working on, and I'll get into that. So, the SCP thing. I used to really like SCP. It was an amazing concept, and SCP Containment Breach and the top scariest SCP videos by a YouTube channel I can't remember. I'll look it up. The same one that is SCP said it is. I can't say the name. Those two things very piqued my interest and scared me when I was very young, till I figured out it wasn't real. However, then I got into other channels and found out of the later it got, the worse it was for me personally. I didn't really like how the foundation just is an automatic win. The Annie sticks, the O5, the pointless banter on characters I don't care for at all. I don't remember anyone, and uh, it, it's nice to have that stuff. Obviously, you kind of need that stuff, but it was a nail in a coffin on the later SCPs. There were some good ones, like Time's Up was nice, and I think there's a few others. But most of them were, it was getting crazy, and most of them were crap, in my opinion. And no offense, but I just don't like them. Anything after like the thousands, and with a few exceptions, is bad. You know, like Time's Up, Too Spooky, if you know what I'm talking about. There still is a few that were better after, but Humans Refuted, but The main premise is I wanted to make my own. Inspired, it's gonna be very similar to it and Vita Carna, I think. Well, the style of how I'm gonna present it is that, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's been in the work for a long time and it's been through many renovations, so it might seem like its own thing. It might get just as nuts as current SCP, but there's not gonna be as many. Like 150 to like 100 is probably gonna be the cap. The series is almost ready to be presented. I'll have to work it out somehow, but it's coming eventually. There's a lot of changes, and I think, yeah, you guys might like it if you're sticking around to that. If it's gonna get me anywhere, I'm gonna be real. It's not gonna get me anywhere as much as the FNF mod. I would just talk about that. So the FNF mod, it's still in production, even though it was never really. These two things were not really advertised well at all. But I'm not going to say anything yet, but I would like to get into how its current phase is. I am aware that the community is in a very unstable place right now, and I have been commenting on a lot of videos with some pretty controversial opinions. If you're one of those people, I deeply apologize. Sorry. I know it's so popular, but I don't want to use it as just a view tool, but I still want to do it since I have a good idea of what I want to do, and I've been doing it, but I do not want to be in any of the drama that I would definitely probably have I have some ambitions when I work with some people, but I don't want to get into much of the drama, or I want to stay out of the community like some people are and avoid the major stuff. I'm not gonna have a Twitter no matter what. No matter what, a Twitter is not for me. It's just madness in my opinion. I might even never mind. But it's in production. It might be in a soon. It will be might be in a state so I can show it off, but it's not there not yet. Well, the current edition. So it's just me. It's only me working on the stuff and my friends who have been contributing much. Not really, but yeah. Guess a few more things. The analog horror is oversaturated. That is not an overstatement at all. People know. Although I have my own opinions, I might share in a separate video if I ever care. But it's just gonna be the theme is just gonna be in a VHS style. That's probably badly edited. The quality probably still sucks, but I know that. I mean, it has gotten better. Greylock and Vita Carna. I can't pronounce that, but I do have an idea for my own series that's gonna get a spin, but I still have a lot of work to do, and I don't want to do it yet. Especially again, it's just me, and I don't think I'm gonna hire anyone as just a loser in high school. Not really, but probably no one yet. So the theme might be weary on some in the audio since I'm not good at recording yet. So I apologize for anything hard to hear. Just tell me in the comments. If just be polite about it. Uh, I think that's everything else. So I guess on to smaller things. I would like to make small little fun videos here and there. I'm currently on the idea of thinking of a Pets Cop one. If you guys know about that, you probably do. It's famous, but yeah, I'll probably also talk about some stuff if I have opinions for, and hopefully get this YouTube channel going. So it's I'm not gonna talk about my future, so but this channel is always supposed to be for fun. If I ever get that mindset off, I probably should be called out about it. Maybe, maybe not. And I think that's about it. So subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. I'll be waiting patiently, even though this video's not gonna like get anyone. It'll probably I'll get people eventually. High hopes, but yeah. I guess see you soon. Bye.